What's up guys, my name is Boston. Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today we're back again at Forza Motorsport. If you haven't seen the latest episode, make sure to check it down below because we're finishing up the first series of races of the Builders Cup with the practical performances with this Audi RS3. So today we're going to further our journey into the Builders Cup with a new series where we'll be driving more sports car like cars like Supra, like Lexus RCF, like the Alpine and more other cars. So yeah, last episode, spoiler alert, we won the championship, and it was really not that tough. The AI level was quite different, but now we're gonna enter into the build for sports.
Every year, manufacturers set out to build a car of the moment that defines who they are. Cars that are nimble, well-engineered, with a futuristic design aesthetic. Not exclusive automotive fantasies, desirable, attainable. Each offering a welcome invitation for a motivated, hard-driving enthusiast to get in, buckle up, and then define who they are at the absolute limit on the racetrack.
So yeah, let's see. We got the Lotus Evora, a Mercedes-Benz, a Roadster Z4, an RCF, and I think an Alpine. And we got some other Nissans, Porsches as well. So let's see, the Nissan Z, the 370Z, and the Porsche Cayman GTS. Nice additions on the GR Supra. I was looking out through all these cars and I was thinking, okay, what should I choose? Because I choose the RS3 already. And I chose beforehand the Civic Type R. So I was thinking, okay, should I go back to Japanese cars like the Lexus? And I thought, yeah, I want the Lexus because Lexus is an underrated brand if it comes to sports cars, because you got the legendary LFA, obviously, but also like the ISF V8 car. There was later, I think, this V8 sedan, which was really underrated. It was like a competitor for the M4, the M3 of that time, around 2008. So I was thinking, all right, let's use an Lexus again because for that nostalgia. I chose it in the color white because, I mean, white is color of Lexus, so I thought, okay, let's choose that one. And I leveled it up after the first race, so today you're gonna see, after this race, you're gonna see the car gonna be in white color and no changes at all with the car. But in the episode of the race after this, it's gonna be a whole different car. Got customization, but within the level cap or the PI cap, so it won't be that overpowered. So that's a plus on that. The car is really slippery on the tail end. A lot of oversteer, a lot of drifting. It's also the first all-wheel drive I drove in this game because I had the front-wheel drive Civic beforehand. Now we had all-wheel drive RS3. I know now we have this Lexus, the rear-wheel drive one. So let's see how it's going to perform in this practice session. This first lap was really a sloppy lap on my hand, even though I know so quite well the car was just a handful to drive. And on the first lap we are okay for time. I think we're a few tenths off. We're going a bit wide on the exit of the last corner, which is losing us a lot of time. And our ideal lap is 119, and we drove a 123. So on the second lap, we drove a bit faster. We're 3 seconds up, but still I don't think it's enough for the fastest lap we need. And we did a 119.4, while we need a 33. So we're 2 100ths way off them. So yeah. On this final lap, on the third lap, let's see how we're gonna perform now. We're 9 tenths down, so we're not that competitive. We finish up the 3 laps, so on the 5th or 4th lap of this practice session, we are a bit up, I think. Like 1.8 seconds up, so this should be an 18.7. So yeah, we finished up our practice stuff, and now we're gonna go into the race, our first ever race. I'm gonna start from, I think, P13 or P12. Let's see, P10, and onto the start. It is a bit tough, rough acceleration, losing a lot of places on the start. Just 2 places, but still then. It's P12 now, into the first corner. The car is a bit less heavier because I dropped the fuel loads quite a bit. I think. I don't think I have the 7 fuels for the first practice laps, but Connor gained one place back from the start. We got the AI in front of us. AI is really on this game really bad. Let's say it like that. It's really bad because even though the AI level is quite high, I still can pass them easily. They make a lot of mistakes, and it's not quite enjoyable to race against them. So yeah, that's really irritating thing about Forza Motorsport at all. Because now in just a few corners already in P8, minor difficulties. Yeah, onto this back end of this back straight into Stowe, I think I can remember. Onto Club, I don't know the names. I forgot the corner names. So on the inside of the Z is giving me the room, so I'm gonna go for the overtake. But the Z is quite aggressive on the cutback, and he just gets me off. I think he should get a penalty for that. Supro goes down the inside, and I'll try to get the place back, and bam! Again, I don't know why, but the AI is really stupid and just break on the apex. Thankfully, no penalty for me. We went up to P7 after 2 laps, so it shows that the AI levels is that high, even though it's on the highest level, if I'm correct. No, on the third lap, we're closing up the gap to the Alpine. I almost forgot the name. So underrated car, like the F1 team is quite big, but the car brand is quite shallow, if I could say it like that. We're gonna nice run up to this car into the back straight of Silverstone. And in front of that car is a Mercedes, so we can get hopefully P5 if we have the luck on our side. We'll get nicely behind the slipstream. I think we'll have the top speed on them because we're closing quite a bit into the braking zone. It's quite how do you say it? It's quite strong for us. Lexus brakes are way better than this Alpine, even though I don't know why, but we're driving a sedan, but that car is just a small coupe, sports coupe. So I don't know what we are driving in car in the same league. If I'm correct, is the Lexus on coupe or in 4-door? I don't know. I'm just chatting nonsense now at this point. So onto the 4th lap, with a nice run onto start finish straight. Let's see if we can make the move around the first couple of corners. Let's see. Ooh, the Alpine brakes a bit early, which gives us the run. We see a gap, we go for the gap, we stick it, but Alpine gives a lot of room, and we get P6. Yeah, well, P6, and we were P7 beforehand. Now we got the Mercedes in front of us. Onto lap 5. In lap 4, nothing much happened, he ran away a bit of me. So onto the same first couple of corners. Let's see if the Mercedes is going to make the same mistake as the Alpine, which he does. I think no, it's just slow to the corner. I'll break him, and we got the place, but I'll break him too much, and I'm off track. First gives Mercedes the place back. Now let's see if we can get the Mercedes on the start finish straight, the back straight. I'm just all over the place with my speaking now. So nice run onto the Mercedes, looking in behind the slipstream of the car, and let's see if the top speed is with us or not. 180 kilometers on the back straight, 200 even says. So it's a fast car, full stock car, a for stock luxurious car, to say the least. And we're up to P5, no big battle of the Mercedes, he just let us pass, he could nothing do. And onto the last lap, we got the other Mercedes, I think, in front of us, but he's quite far away. But so at the end of this race, we are on P5 for our first ever race, with a cheeky drift on the end, which was quite nice. We gained a couple of places, learned a lot of this car. The car is quite heavy on the rear, so we have to tune the car a bit up to make use of that the rear-wheel drive. So I quite plan to run the corners. Yeah, P5 in the standings, P5 in the race. We have 20 points on the name and 8 points behind P1. Yeah, let's see. That's quite margin, 8 points, but we got like 6 races ahead of us, so that shouldn't be that big of a problem to bridge that gap. And on to the next race, we're straight away into practice at Grand O Park, if the name. The car is way different than before, as you can see, big wing, white body, and a livery on it, or GR. So on this first lap, the car is way planted, no more braking of the rear. we got quite a lot of fuel on board and we're on the mediums, so I don't think we're all that competitive in practice. At the end of this first practice lap, we are hitting a 126 and we're doing a 124, 524, 25.4, so 1.1 seconds of 9 tenths under of over time, so well, we're got the pace for that. Onto a second lap, we're 5 tenths slower than before, but we're still within the lap or faster. So we're competitive. That's what it shows. The upgrades on the car worked, and let's see if we're gonna do another one again. I think this one was just messing around because I need 3 laps. So yeah, we're 30 seconds behind the lap time and going around. On to the second race. It's a night race at Grand Oak Park, I think is the name of this place. And we're starting on P24 because the way I saw I was driving the car, the pace, so I thought if I start on the back, we got a nice race on us. So we're going a bit drop in the first couple of courses again. AI just all over the place, and I'm already 5 places up. Make that 6 places up. Going down the inside of 2 cars, the middle. And we are P16, 15 for a bit, 17 now. Places are going up and down the rankings, but hood cam for this race because it's night, so you can see a bit at least. Z going a bit off track, which gives us a nice run on it, and get P14 in the end. So we gained 9 places, of 11 places, and a few corners. And this is the first lap, P12 now, so that you can see how competitive AI is really. Obviously not. Up front, another Lexus with a white body kit and wing, or at least the white body of the wing at least. So let's see if we can go down the inside into this right hander. We go and we see another Lexus with the white body kit. Going around the outside. No, we don't. Well, now a P10. We gained a lot of places. P9 going around the outside. We stick at it, and we gained the place. So we're now P9 after 1 lap. It shows really the problem with AI compared to other games. Like, should be way tougher than this. We've got a nice run on this Nissan, and you can see the game is broken. I don't know how this happened, but all of a sudden the track is gone for like the start finish rate and other places in this lap. Oh, I'm driving in a race which is broken. I hope this won't occur a lot because it's quite annoying, at least when it's dark, because I can't see nothing. So while I was battering for P7, 8 and higher, I was still thinking about, oh, hopefully I don't crash while I'm making a crash in the back of this Lotus, but thankfully no penalty. But yeah, that's quite annoying. I've seen this a lot happening in the game, that after driving a lot of laps, all of a sudden the track is just disappearing, like now again. I don't know how it's happening, but the track is just disappearing. I don't think it has to do with my PC, with my graphics card, because I'm running a 3060 Ti. Because I don't think that's the problem. And running a quite good CPU. I don't think it's the problem of components, but you can see just the track is gone for quite a bit, and it's broken. So that's quite annoying for me because I'm just driving at nice rates out of this, nice content, but the game is not working with me, and that shows with brokenness of this track. And now after chatting a lot of bullshit, we're on to lap 3, nice run onto this BMW and the Alpine. And we're now on P6, make the P5, down into turn 1, going a bit wide while I was looking at the broken track, which dropped us 2 places back to P7. And now we got a nice battle in front of us, nice group of cars. The leaders are not breaking away from us that much, so we maybe could go for the win with this pace. We're driving a 126, so it's not that competitive if I see it like now. That's maybe because of the mistakes I'm making. Because this, just going off track, just cutting it, hoping it, keeping it straight, and just going nicely on track. And we do. I mean, it's questionable if I could get a penalty for that, but we don't. And again, did it fix over time, so for the next couple of 4 laps, still see this brokenness of the track. It's also quite distracting. You can't see where to brake all of a sudden because the rest of the track's like here. Now this part of the track is gone. I don't know what to say. Gone, invisible, whatever. So I hope in the next couple of updates, Forza Motorsport is gonna fix it up and we get no more broken tracks. At least I don't think I don't know if any other people have the same issues as me or just a one-time issue. But we've got a nice run on to the Alpine for P5, and we do get P5 now, and we also get the broken part again. So the Lotus now in front of us. Let's see, the Lotus is defending nicely, but messes up his exit, which gives me a nice run on going down the outside. Inside, what I'm gonna do, inside, I'm gonna stick it, bit off on the grass, drifting, but we get P4 now. So now we got the top 3 in front of us, so the battle for the lead is realistically with 3 laps to go. So let's see how I'm gonna do for that part. Especially what I was saying about the brokenness of this game. Even in free rolling, when I was leveling up the cars, there was also some problems with the game, like I was driving, of course, on Le Mans, the best map to level the car, and we are just the back straight is just freezing a lot because there's no how do you say it, mapping. But we get P3 from the Z or from the Supra. Now I'm gonna down the inside of the other Supra for P2. And that's now a podium place, a P2 podium, so let's see if we're gonna get this Alpine as well. We're gaining a lot of good time on the Alpine, so yeah, on what I was saying, on Le Mans, when I'm going on the back straight, the longest straight, the map is not loading enough, so the game is crashing sometimes, so I hope Forza Motorsport is gonna fix that. Onto the south finish straight now, we're gonna see we're closing so much speed onto the Alpine. I don't think the Alpine has that much of a top speed, while we're going 250 almost onto the south finish, right? You get in place of the Alpine, and now we're on P1, so running from last to P1, it's done, we did it. So shows the car is nice. Onto lap 6, nothing much happened. The Alpine is still behind me, but quite far away, and we get the win, and that's the race. So yeah, I was just ranting about how bad the game is, as you can see. Even the name, layout from the track name, all the things are gray of white. So it's the game is a bit fucked, that part. But yeah, I hope nothing happens like this again at the night, at least. If it's happening in daylight, okay, whatever, you can see at least. But the night is just undrivable, me at least. So yeah, podium place, the Alpine in second, and then Supra in third. Let's see how the standing is gonna be for me. The Gentle 1 in P3, the Top Warrior in P2, and of course me in P1. And I think these two other guys are in the championship fight with me, even though it's the second race. But let's see what it's gonna say for me. Oh, nothing. Alright. If you enjoyed this today's video, guys, make sure to like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the channel down below, because I have other videos of Forza Motorsport, Forza Horizon, and Formula 1. I'm gonna upload Formula 1 quite soon again. I need to find time because recording those games are quite long. And if you have any ideas for a challenge of Forza Horizon, make sure to comment down below. Until next time, guys. Bye.